Hey friends, it's Angela. Today we're going to have some fun testing out 10 popular gift ideas to find out, is it really worth buying for someone in your family? Do you guys remember how darn excited you got at Christmas time when you were a kid? I remember being so excited I could hardly fall asleep Christmas Eve. And Christmas morning, of course, I'd wake up way earlier than I normally would because I couldn't wait to walk down those stairs and find out what was waiting for me under the tree. Now fast forward to when you became a parent. Not only were you excited to see what you got for Christmas, but you were even more excited to see the expression on your kid's face when they opened up that gift that you were hoping was going to be the one that they would just love. Well, today, I am hoping that with these gift ideas that you're gonna find a favorite for someone on your list. So let's get started with our first gift idea that I know you're all curious about. How does a pen draw in 3D? Well, let's find out. I was amazed when I saw this on Amazon. I'm like, how the heck does that work? It looks so cool, and I thought, I gotta get it. We're gonna test this out. Let's see if this would be a good gift for what they're saying is for ages 14 and up. Well, I think that's really super cool that you can create these 3D designs. It is gonna take a little bit of work to try to get used to it, try to see how fast it comes out, and you may need a stencil to help you create something. And actually in this pamphlet, it does have a stencil in the back to create this Eiffel Tower. But trying to build something 3D right out of the top of that pen might be a little bit tricky. Now, they also sell a version for younger kids. It's a little bit bigger, so it's easier to hold for somebody who's a little smaller. They say it's for ages 6 to 14. So let's try that one and see if it's a little bit easier. Then we'll recap what we think of both of these items to see, is it really worth it as a gift or is it not that great? Yeah, look at this one. It looks like a little mouse, doesn't it? Ooh, okay, here we go. You hear that? Here's my honest thoughts about this. Look at how thin this is. It's just so thin and flimsy. And obviously, I know you're not making a real pair of glasses, but for the fun of it, it just looks like you put in the effort and then it's kind of breaking. This is like a glue gun, a hot glue gun. It works in that way, but it comes out a lot faster. And because you go through that wax stick so quickly, you're gonna go through this package in no time and need to order more. I think it would be fun initially until you realize, it's a little more frustrating than I thought, and it's really not making things as cool as I thought it would. So I'm not real sure I would recommend these, honestly. I thought it would be good. We tried it out. I'm wanting to say this might be a fail. All right. Moving on. Now this next gift is such a cool idea for kids of all ages, and it was created by someone very special. This is my niece, Mariana. She has been a certified child life specialist for pediatric hematology and oncology patients for almost 15 years now. And she created these themed sensory Play-Doh kits as a fun way for kids to develop their problem solving, language, and fine motor skills in a creative and imaginative way. Her hope with these kits was to keep little hands busy and imaginations big. She has got several themed kits to choose from, including farm, dinosaur, construction, candy, and even one for Christmas. Now, I have not opened these kits yet, so I'm excited to see all of what's in each of them. Let's take a look together. So here's the construction kit. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Little construction blocks, little road pieces. Of course, you gotta have the little construction trucks. Look at the little cones, little road signs. You've got rocks in here. Here's the little Play-Doh balls. So you've got 3 different colors to work with. Wow, you've got wooden blocks, little pine cones, those are so cute. Little pieces of wood. I don't even know where she found all this stuff. Wow, this is amazing. And each of these little Play-Doh balls are in a sealable bag so that when your kids are done playing, it can be sealed up and it will last a while. Okay, let's take a look inside this girly candy Play-Doh kit. This looks fun. Oh my gosh. Look at the sparkle in the pink Play-Doh. This one's got sprinkles in it. There's another one with sprinkles. Look at all these cute little things. You got little ice cream cones. You could make little Play-Doh ice creams. You've got your little toppings, cherry, a strawberry. You've got these little sprinkles in here that you could roll your little Play-Doh ice cream in. A little scooper. You've got all kinds of things in here to play with. Look at all these little gems. Little candies. A plastic little macaroon. I mean, she has thought of everything in these kits to really give your kids a lot of different things to play with and create with. And here's how the Christmas kit comes. Not only do you have your sparkly Play-Doh. Oh, look at how cute. You've got a little rolling pin, you've got cookie cutters, and you have got all kinds of little fun Christmas little bells and trinkets in here, and trees to create little sceneries, snowflakes, Christmas gifts, little strand of Christmas lights. Wow, there is so much in here. Little Santa. Holy cow, I could totally see how kids could be kept busy for hours with this. I'm telling you what, any younger kid is gonna love to have one of these kits. There is so much to play with and so many things that you could just build a different little theme every time. You know, this could be even a fun little adult project. Maybe not. You know what else I really like about these kits is that they're different. They're Play-Doh kits, and who doesn't like a Play-Doh kit? But you're not gonna see anything like this in a store. The thing is, she only created a limited number of these kits for this Christmas season. So if this is something that you're thinking that your child or grandchild or someone else you know might really love, you need to get your order in soon before they sell out. Each kit is $36.99 and includes free shipping, but right now she's only shipping within the US. I'm gonna put her Instagram right on the screen here for you, and there will be a link that will take you right to her Etsy store, and that's where you can order these kits. Now these. I saw these on Amazon. You're like, they're slippers. There's nothing magical about slippers. But there is something magical about these. These are microwavable slippers. To me, this is about the best invention since like the microwave, the light bulb, the toilet. If you have somebody on your list who complains about cold feet all winter long, their toes or feet are freezing, this is going to be something they are going to totally love. I am one of those people. And the thing is, I always complain about that. So I bought these because I thought I want to test those out. If they work for me, they're going to work for anybody. So here's the dealio. You put these in the microwave for a minute to 90 seconds. And I put them on my feet, and I'm telling you what, they were nice and toasty without being overly warm. You don't want that. But they lasted for like 45 minutes, maybe to an hour and 15. So it's not gonna last you all night. But you know what? Here's the thing. You get up and you put them in the microwave again. It's not that big of a deal. It smells like lavender when you heat it up. And they've got the lavender little beads all around the back, on the top here, and not on the bottom, which is a good thing. Now the thing is, they're a little difficult to walk around in because there's a lot of beads right here. So it kind of feels weird having this little heavy thing on top of your foot when you walk around the house. You can walk with these, but I would really say it's more for if you're sitting on the couch watching TV at night and your feet are freezing and you want to keep them nice and toasty warm. This is your answer. I'm really excited to have these because every winter, that's one thing I dread, is having the cold feet all the time. So this is gonna be perfect for somebody on your list who's got that same issue. The next gift idea we're gonna talk about are these shower steamers. Now, you know, everybody loves a good smelling gift, you know, as opposed to a bad smelling gift. When I saw these, it kind of reminded me of the old Calgon commercials where, you know, you would see the stressed out mother, but to think about a Calgon bath coming up elicited relaxation vibes.
Calgon, take me away!
Indulge yourself in Calgon luxury.
Those commercials were pretty funny, but this I felt kind of does the same thing. The scent just makes you feel good, doesn't it? I mean, this is why people use bath salts, bath bombs, but now they've got shower steamers too. I just thought this was different. It was a little different than giving somebody a candle, which is still a good gift. Not saying anything bad about candles. I love a good candle. But these I thought were a little bit different. It comes 6 in a pack. They had different scents to choose from. Under each little steamer, it tells you exactly what the scent is. So there's not gonna be any surprises when you get in the shower of like, oh, I hate that scent. So I put one of these through the test today when I took a shower. And here's what happened.
How do you like that shower steamer?
Oh my gosh, it smells great.
Yeah, I can smell it too. I like it.
Yeah. The only thing I can say is just don't do what I did. I put it on the floor right where all the water was coming down, and what do you think happened? That steamer was gone basically in the first couple minutes I got in the shower. So my advice to you is to put it off to the side a bit so it's not in the direct line of fire, and it will last a little bit more throughout your whole shower. Although the scent is still gonna last, and it really creates a nice smell in your whole bathroom. So when you're thinking about something a little different to get maybe a neighbor, a friend, a hairdresser, a teacher, this could be a really good option to check into. Oh boy, Mrs. Claus needs a drink. No, it's not alcohol. Or is it? All right. How many times have you all overcooked your chicken, your steak, your burger? I've done it many times. And there were several times when I would cook dinner, my husband would be like, yeah, that chicken's overdone. But here's the thing. I've got a solution for any of you out there that just are like me. You end up overcooking things a little too much because you want to be safe, or you have somebody in your life that's a griller, a camper. This kind of thing would be perfect for them. It is an Insta-Read thermometer. Now, I'm gonna have a few of these listed down below in the description box with links because they range in several prices. You can get one probably from $10 all the way up to over $100. This one's a little more on the pricey side, but my husband loves this, especially for grilling, because you literally do not have to keep your hand over a hot grill or in the hot oven for very long before this gives you a reading. And the other thing he likes about this is as you turn it, the number turns as well. So you don't have to do this thing to try to read your thermometer. It also lights up. So let's say he's out there grilling at nighttime. It's getting a little dark, he's not done yet. This will light up so he can still see what the temperature is saying. This is a game changer for either cooking in the kitchen or grilling because you're gonna know when your meat is ready before you overcook the whole darn thing. So now, every time I go to cook, especially the chicken, I don't need to worry anymore when I'm cooking with this. This next idea that we're testing out, well, we already actually did test out, but I'm telling you what, it will be for anybody on your list that camps, that loves to sit outside. We used to use the cheapy chairs, and I'm sure a lot of you have had your experience with the cheapy chairs. Here's the thing, they're a great deal, but they're not a great deal when you've sat in them for a while and your butts are hurting. We found these chairs on Amazon. We've tested them out many times now, and let me tell you, not only does it give you more room, it's wider. They are a little heavy, but it comes with a strap for you to be able to carry it, so it's not a problem. But here's the amazing part. Those chairs rock. It's almost like sitting on your front porch in a rocker, but it's portable. So you can just sit in this chair and have that little gliding effect. It's comfortable, it's big enough, you're not gonna get your legs pinched. So yes, I would definitely recommend that gift for somebody on your list that has one of those scenarios where they go to a lot of outdoor events where they're gonna need to take their own chair. Don't waste your money on those cheapy chairs. This is a way better option, and someone on your list is gonna love it. The next gift idea that I've tested out about 1 billion times, so I can tell you 100% this is a great gift for a lot of people on your list, if they don't already have it. A LuLuLemon Everywhere Belt Bag. I use this probably 6 days out of 7. It is so convenient to put over my shoulder and take with me to go shopping, out walking, even on an airplane. And here's why I found it works really well for that. You've got your travel bag, you shove it under the seat in front of you, and you're like, oh, I forgot to get my earbuds out, or I forgot to get my something out of the bag, right? What a hassle it is to try to get it out after you're already seated there. You got people on both sides, you're trying not to jam it into their laps, and it's just a hassle. But if you put your most important things in here, things that you know you're gonna need while you're on that airplane, you don't have to go digging for your bag. You've got it right here, right on you, easy to get in and out of. That's a good trick for traveling. When I go out walking and I want my hands free to be able to listen to music, but I still want my keys and all the junk you need to take with you, this is convenient. It's a perfect amount of room in there. This is a gift that whoever you give it to is going to get a ton of use out of. At least I have. This next gift is really exciting too, I have to say. Because if you're anything like me, I used to be a scrapbooker. And it was fun at the time. But here's the thing that was just overwhelming for someone like me. You could spend tons of money on this stuff to scrapbook. And it takes a long time to do 1 page. So this idea is for your minimalist scrapbooker who still wants a little project to work on once in a while, but it's not gonna just be hours and a ton of money to be able to do it. You need 2 things for this gift. One is this HP Sprocket. What the heck is that? A small, cartridgeless digital printer that you could take any picture from your phone, send it to this through an app, and it prints out your picture on this magical paper that doesn't need ink cartridges. And the next thing that goes along with this little project is something like this little scrapbook that they can take their pictures and create their own pages with. Now I got all of this stuff on Amazon, and this scrapbook came with these gel markers, stencils, some different themed stickers, and little corners that you put around your pictures to kind of frame them. So let me tell you what you could do with these things, or what someone else on your list can do with these that will make it a really great gift. This kind of scrapbook journal would be great for someone, let's say, who wants to create a gratitude journal. And they take their favorite pictures from each week of things that they are very grateful for. Maybe someone wants to do a Bible journal where they take a picture of a certain Bible verse for the week and they write down all the different ways that they implemented that into their lives. Maybe they want to create a favorite moments week. So every page can be a week in their life. You pick whatever pictures were your favorite that kind of, you want to remember those memories, and you write just little different notes around those pictures. Or you could use this idea as a trip journal. For myself, I'm either gonna do a gratitude journal with this, or I'm gonna do a favorite moments of my week. Because one, I like a little creative project to work on, to have like a craft night. And that is something that I'll be able to take my pictures, print them out easily, and then be able to create my little page for every week, so it's not overwhelming, but it gives me something fun to work on. Now this next one, you might wonder where the heck I'm going with it. We've seen it about 1 billion times. We're talking about a travel mug, but not just any travel mug. This is a Yeti. And let me tell you why this, I feel, is so much better than a lot of your other plastic travel mugs or even metal ones. I put this sucker through the test. I put ice in there, not filled it, but put ice in there and put it in a hot car. And it sat there all day. Had the lid closed up and it sat there. About 8 hours later, I came out And while the ice was melted, the water was still really cold in this cup. I have not had another travel mug that did that. That is why, even though these are a little bit more money than a lot of other brands out there, I think it's totally worth it. If you have somebody that does a lot of traveling in their car, or they like to take hot coffee and have it last for some hours, this is gonna keep their drinks cold or hot for a long time if you get them one of these. Some things are just worth the extra money, my friends. I hope you had as much fun as I did trying these different gift ideas out, and I hope you saw something that's gonna be a winner chicken dinner for someone on your list. Ho, 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 and happy holidays.